Hello guys, welcome back to another What If video. Today I'll be doing a part 2 on what if Asta was the reincarnation of mael. It's, yeah, that's where we last left off. We actually left off where Asta was about to choose the squad he will join. And I did let you guys decide, and not surprisingly enough, just kidding, it was expected. You wanted him to join the Black Bulls to keep the story intact, probably, or just yeah, maybe because it's just the Black Bulls. It's like us joined that in canon. It's explainable for him to join it again. So now we go to where, and there he's standing there, and decided to squad hit. Then immediately kind of said that I will join the Black Bulls. He said. If you go stand up, said ask why. Also demand like as you'll no. Figon said demand answer. I said I need an answer to why. Why would you join the worst squad? Also look at him like I really don't want to tell him about that, he kinda thinks, but I guess I kinda have to. As Dan says, because since I want to become the Wizard King, I need results. And if I make the worst squad the best, I'll become. It's a really good results already, right? As Vigon said, yes. Asblack, yeah. Then said, that's why I joined the Black Bulls. Vigon said, I'm satisfied. That's a good answer, he said. Asblack, thanks, he said. Vigon said, now, very well, you may do as you please. Then he said, though I'm kinda disappointed that you didn't join my squad since we have similar magic. Asblack, yeah, maybe. Then the Juno still joins the Golden Dawn. And now we switch to where Asta meets up with Captain Yami after saying goodbye to Juno. They are now walking through the portal to the base. As when they open the door, Asta will be like behind them, towering over everyone, of course. As he actually hits his head on the door knock, as he had said, ouch. He said, yeah, I'm like, huh? I was like, yeah, that I hit my head, got him head on the. I hit my head on the roof, no, the door frame. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, okay. Then he tells everyone to just quit breaking stuff already. As when he says that, a fireball comes towards Asta. Asta will just take the hit on, just not doing anything. Well, he would get burned in the face. Actually, Yaman's just like, what? Why did I do anything? Asta like, huh? Then I realized he feels the pain in his face. He's like, oh, this, he said. So I can take care of this easily, he said. Yaman like, what? Asta like, yeah. Then he holds out his hand on his, let's say that he gets hit in the face with the fireball. As Magna will look around, they see that Yam was talking to someone, and they see a person burned in the face by his magic. He's like, he was like, I apologize, I didn't mean to. Astleblack, yeah, it's fine, said. As then Asta holds out his hand on his face, and it starts to glow. This white light, healing him. As everyone will be shocked by this, and Yam was like, I thought you had sunlight magic. Asta was like, yeah, I have, but this is just a attribute of mine. Just like those, as Yam was like, oh, so just like us, like, yes. Not wanting Yami to tell them that he had wings, kinda. At first, he wanted to show them later on. As then Magnus said, so should we do the baptism? Yam Black, said asked Black, yeah, sure. Oh, but I will hold back most of my power now. Yam said, good. Now you can battle, actually, if he says that. Magnus Black, what? Yam was like, he fought the captain and survived for a couple of while until he satisfied Figolian in a fight. Do you know how hard that is? He whispered to Magna. Magna would be shocked, like, wait, but why didn't he join the other squad? He said, he's asked like, then he said, wait, so why did nobody else raise his hand for him? He thinks because Asta joins the Black Bulls. Asta was like, well, everyone raised their hands for me, but I wanted to join the Black Bulls. He said. Magnum was like, what? I was like, yeah, I kinda have my reasons for that. I just looked at Yamato and said, yes, don't tell anyone about it, please. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, sure, it's your thing to tell. And then they just walk out to the baptism, but then Yamamoto's like, well, this time, Magna, Luck will be doing the exam with you. As Magna was about to like do something, say something, but then Yamamoto said, it's way better, so nothing gets like, no one gets really bad, like you don't lose the fight too bad, and in case Asta can't hold back that much, so you get a chance in the fight. He'll be like, yeah. He said, I understand, Yami. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, good. Yeah, sorry for that. As now as they were walking out, they were ready to do the preparations. Then the Magnus said, like, well, you gotta do the physical part first. He said, 100 push-ups. Oswald, no, he said 1,000 push-ups. Oswald easily aced this, then said, now 1,000 sit-ups. Oswald do this quickly too. As the Vanessa said, not that it will do anything good, but the kid's strong. As Oswald here is like, kind of thinking, doesn't mind that at all. Then he would just, it came to a common proportion after that, as Oswald like said, finally the comet, huh? Wanted to do this the entire, that's like the entire, waiting for this now, he would say. Magnum like, oh, then I does it what displease you, he said. He said, yeah, sure. As the fight begins, as Luck gets to attack first, then Osblock defend him off easily, and then he has says like, feels like this fight is more boring than I thought, he said. Even though holding back a lot, it seems like they still struggle. Or at least the Magna does, or the fire medic user, he said. Because Finral wouldn't have presented them yet. So yeah, as Luck now attacks him, does also like, this one's at least got a fighting spirit. He's sort of being quiet now. Yes, Luck now still gets kicked away by Asta's well, Asta uses his cooling saucer. No, without Asta using his fighting with his fists. Yeah, which says like, hey Asta, how much are you holding back? Asta like, yeah, I don't know if my medic will be holding back enough, so I'm just using my fist now. Slack will be like, fight me already, like you mean it. Asta like, yeah, you asked for it, just head. Yeah, look at Asta like, you Asta like, yeah, he won't stop until he learns his lesson. Yeah, look at him like, yeah, that's not like Luck to just give up or fight. Asta like, yeah, I thought so. Then Asta would just what I'm saying. I've been quiet now. Awkward. Yes, Asta now said that I ordered one now. As luck with black white. I was like, yeah, I've already won. Hold on, got something in my eye. Yes, yeah. I was like, black white. How you can't beat me? Said. I was like, yeah, I ordered one. As then he said, killing saucer. As Jan would have stopped the fight. Well, Asta stopped the blade from hitting Luck. Luck would say, come on, hit me already. I was like, no, you will get badly injured, he said. Jan would step in and say, Luck, Magna, that's enough. Asta like, I was like, man, he got irritating at the end. He scratched his head a little bit. Even though he's so polite and all that, he was still back. Man, he's kind of like a battle freak, he said. Like, then Magna and Jan would have nodded his head, like, yeah, he is. As the other Black Bullet members congratulated Asta, I was like, yeah. Then he sent something, like someone's watching, but it doesn't really matter because it's probably someone from the group. Or from the Black Bulls. As they get this robe now, they have like the little celebration. They show Asta to his room. He sleeps there, like he cleans it up easily fast. Then he just goes to bed. Next morning he wakes up, walks right into a pillar. That's when Magna comes to wake him up. Well, when Magna comes, said like, oh, so you're all awake? It's like, yeah, what's up with these pillars? Yeah. Then Magna said, oh, the building moves around. I was like, what? He said, yes. I was like, huh, okay. You can accept it, really. He thinks that that's maybe one of the defense mechanism. And now Magna said gives him the tour of the Asta eat breakfast. So he gets the tour now. Well, for like the library and everything. Then feeds the beast. As they have Asta down to shores now, then they continue the tour. As now they meet Noelle. As Noelle walks in there, Asta would see her, like in shock. As Noelle would like wonder what does a noble do here. Asta like, huh. Then Asta would know that he's a noble. Said, oh. Said no. Then she asks, so why are you here if you're so strong? Didn't you get to any other squad? He's like, well, I want to become. He said, well, yes, but it shows the Black Bulls. She kind of wondered why. Asked as she didn't ask him first, but then asked him to see her kind of without using his eyes. So like, then when he shocked, like he was get shocked in his mind. Mel would be shocked too, like draw their breath back. They were really shocked at how she looked. Asta like thinking, he said like Mel. Mel said he can't be. Is that really? Then Asta would like say that no, it's not her. Though they look very, very similar, he said. Then Mael would tell him something, a little bit talk to him about it. I was like, yeah. Then he just walks up to Noelle and takes her hand and kisses her on the hand. Said, excuse me for my rudeness. He said to, excuse you from the rudeness, my lady. Or miss, he said. I still like, oh, it's fine. As she kind of blushes a little bit. As then she forgets to ask where Asta comes from. She has presented herself as Noelle Silva of the royal family. I was like, oh. Then he said, oh, my name is Asta Apricus. As Magna would kind of laugh at this, Asta would look at him like, really? As Magna sensed the heat, kind of a little bit heat emitting from us now. Like, hey, calm down, don't melt this place. I was like, yeah, don't laugh at my name either if since you don't know even what it means. You're like, what does it mean then? Noel would ask too. He said, well, it means full of sunlight. And I'm like, oh, okay, that kinda explains it. I was like, yeah. Then Magnum tried to talk Noel. They said, insect, don't speak to me like that. As water he tries to go to Ost, no, tries to hit Magna, but it ends up hitting Asta. As now we go to where mael is, like, you know you could evaporate that. It said, yeah, I just didn't. I just felt stunned again, in shock. No, he was like, I just felt stunned, like something stunned me or something. As mael was like, thinks about it, said, I might know what it is, but I need you to figure it out on your own. I was like, okay. As he does his chores now. No, as I said, no, he already done the chores. He just goes to looking for the toilet later on in the day. As he walks out, as he hears the water crashing, he walks there and hides in a bush. No, like hides behind a tree. He sees Noel training. He's like, Then a water ball comes and hits him. Well, when it twists around and hits him, he just get wet. As he just look back and see that it's Asta. She will freak out, like he thinks that he's gonna bully her from not having control over her magic. As Asta see that her magic goes berserk, as Asta wouldn't have time enough to react and grab her before that. As now runs back to the hideout to tell everyone. As he's surprised, not really surprised, he would see everyone out there already. Then Jan would just look at Asta like, do something about it. Asta like, yeah, okay. As then flies up there. Well, flies up in the air where Noelle is trapped in the giant water bubble. As using, yeah, well, he was activated, no, he won't activate his wings now. He will just jump on a tree and just jump up in the air and creates a colors, he will say color solis. As he jumps right into the water, like, what? Then we see the water evaporate. As when he grabs Noelle, he was still have some color solis on, so the water will just evaporate around them. Then Asta lands. No, as they were falling down, I was like, Finn was about to open a portal, as Yam said, like, no, he got this. But then Finn said, but Captain, then they said, no, it's fine, don't you remember? Then Finn would remember that, oh yeah. Then Asta activated his wings now, flying down. Earth just brought them out and lands. As Noelle Black would kind of like be, she wasn't passed out, but she would kind of be shocked, like, kind of passed out, I guess. As now she wakes up and blushes around Asta while he's holding her. As she sees the wings too, she's like, what? And then Asta lets her down. Gently, as they would ask if she's okay. Asta would ask if she's okay. And he shouted sadness like, that's pretty strong magic you have. And I'm like, thanks. And she still kind of blushes. Asta noticed this too. He felt like, oh man. Don't tell me it's that, please. Don't tell me that it's that, he said. As Mel's like, what do you think about us? Like, yeah, nothing really. As he kind of like gets flustered in his mind. As Mel would already know, but I just like, oh yeah, that's it, huh? So then the other Black Blossom members would walk and like parade Noelle with like, why did you tell us? You know we can help you. As Noelle be like, yeah, please, just leave me alone. She kinda not really says at all. And then she asks Asta about the wings, and I was like, oh, it's just a medical attribute that I have. Then she asks, so how can a blind person get into Magic Knights? As the other would want to say too, as the Neviest had asked Asta about it. Asta says like, oh. Then it tells on the store that he can still see everything without you opening his eyes. Like he's shocked by that. Then said, though I can open my eyes, I just don't prefer to do that. No, asks, so why? I was like, yeah, it's a private reason, really. She's like, okay, accept this. She'd still be curious about it. Yes, I think where past it was when Asta was in the mindscape talking to Mael. As we get back to reality after everyone just berated Noelle and telling her that she's amazing and that she's belong in the Black Woods because they're all failures. Asta now then just like reach out his hand to her. She like take it and just say thanks as she kinda still blushes a little bit. Asta didn't really mind it at all, he kinda smiled at her. She kinda thinks it looks kinda weird and like seeing this tall man without opened eyes at all just smiling at her. As then the day went by, Asta would be sitting in the sofa after all that, after the dinner, and then just fell asleep after a while on the sofa. As the other saw the sense of thinking like, since he doesn't want to show his eyes, huh? Yeah, well, let's let them be. Yama was on the toilet, so he didn't really tell them to not do that. As they tried to open his eyes, as they like using everything, they couldn't do it. Vanessa couldn't even use her strings to do that. As they were also would kind of move and lay down his head on the side, so it would be a little bit harder for him. As they tried to force his eyes open now with their hands. As they when they tried to do that, Asta would wake Yama up like, what the hell are they doing? As they still doesn't notice Yami, they just continue trying to open Asta's eyes. Though Asta was ready for this and just open his eyes. No. He won't open his eyes. He grabs their hands and tells, "What are you doing?" he said. Except said, "What are you doing?" He kind of smiles and asks them. They ask, yes, nothing." Asbak said, it's really hard to try to sleep when people are picking on your eyes. I mean, come on, just let my eyes be, okay? I don't want to show you my eyes. Just leave me be. Then he just said, oh man, I thought I could fall asleep here. Man, I guess I gotta go to my bed now. But before he could do that, he would like yawn and just falls back asleep as he would turn around. Now he will have something covering his head to with a pill. No, he will have a blanket over him. That's covering his what is it called? Oh, he has a blanket covering his face, so no one can even try to pick on his eyes. As Yam told him to just let him sleep now. As he also wakes up in like next day, before like right when the others start to get up, as he does it's like eat his breakfast already. Then he walks out to train. As Noelle was the first one to wake, though the other black boys were gone down. When Asta was eating, all that, then Noelle would see Asta walk out as he decides to follow him. As Asta already did his tasks that he got from Shores, actually, that he got from Yami and from Magna the day on the tour to feed the beast and all that. He already have done that. That was the first thing he did in the morning. He just walks out in training. So now when he talks to Mel with his contact, he's like, there's someone following you, right? He'll be like, yeah, I know that. I'm just gonna let her do that for now, he said. Mel will be like, okay. Yeah, I was telling ya. I was like, hey, thanks, still. I was still walking a bit to where Asta decided to start training. But before he did, he just looked in the way where he come from, said, so why are you following me, Noelle? She'd be like, well, she'd be shocked that I drew her breath back. I was like, I knew it was you that followed me. I was like, so why did you follow me? She'd be like, I just, I was like, you thought that I would open my eyes here, didn't you? So you could see them, right? She'd be like, looked down and said, yes. I was like, sorry to tell you, but I won't. She'd be like, it's fine. I was like, okay, he said. Then After a while, after his training, no, Noelle was just watching him train. They got back to the base. That's the one where they went. I was like, yeah, I just watched training and Noelle just spied on me. Tried to thinking that I would open my eyes there. But I mean, come on, I won't use my eyes here, really. So yeah. As that is where I'll be ending this what if off. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Now that's all from me. Now I'll see y'all later.